Hello, friends, and welcome to your moment of damn. Mm. Okay, let's get into it. So, first off, we have 47 days until the election. 47. I've been saying for the past couple of days, oh, it's, 50 some odd days. No, we passed 50. We left 50 way back yonder. It is 47 days. And I, while I want to say that I feel hopeful, what continues to grate at my fucking spirit and nerves, friends, is that we're still in a 50-50 place. That there is a 50-50 chance that Donald Trump becomes president again. Now, I want to throw up some numbers to you, and you all know that if you listen to me on a regular basis, I tell you that I put no stock in polls. Polls are like reading tea leaves, and you can get them to say and do what you will. But take a look at these numbers. And this was a poll done by Fox on Independence. And back in August 8th, as you can see, Donald Trump was up 8+ points with Independence. September 16th, whole different story. Donald Trump is down and Harris is up by 12 points, right? A couple of things about this. Is it good news? I don't know. What I will say is that I do believe that independents are tired and exhausted, like the rest of us, with Donald Trump, J.D. Vance, and the Republican Party. I think that people largely want to close the book on Donald Trump and MAGA. There is only so much shit that you can throw at the wall before people just want to tear the wall down. And that's all MAGA has been doing. I was thinking about this in one of my recordings for my podcast, The New Abnormal. And I was thinking to myself, think about the timeline of Donald Trump, right? 2016, 2015 really comes down the golden escalator. But the timeline of hate, really, right? The hate map, if you will. 2015, who was he targeting? Mexicans or rapists and drug dealers. 2017, he gets into office and immediately, who is he targeting? Muslims, the Muslim ban. Then, right, we would fast forward to the in-between time of pre-COVID, right? Who is he targeting? Trans people and the LGBTQ community. In all of those instances, and I'm going to get to more, we watched as violence against those groups rose, right? Violence against what appeared to be Mexican people or people of Latinx descent, against Muslim people. Oh, in between that, I'm sorry, he would also refer to African nations as shithole countries. Then he would get to trans folks, and DeSantis would try and make a name for himself before his campaign would absolutely fail by targeting trans people. And then what do you see? Bomb threats at drag story times and other LGBTQ friendly places. Then we get to COVID. Who is the target? Asian Americans, because Donald Trump is talking about Kung flu and the China virus, and we're watching violence escalate against the Asian population. Then, where do we go? Well, now, folks, it's Haitians. It is always somebody. And what I continue to say to folks is that if your number has not been called, trust and believe you're in the queue, that your community is in the queue to be targeted. The reason why I continue to talk about what is happening in Springfield, Ohio in particular, is because anywhere in the United States can turn into the traumatized and terrorized town of Springfield, Ohio. if Donald Trump and JD Vance are allowed to step foot inside that White House. Given everything that we have heard, we've heard JD Vance most recently say that he needs to create narratives. You mean lie, lie. We don't need two words when one will do. Lie. I don't know how many times we've heard Donald Trump lie. I don't know how many times that we have watched as the media cleans up after his incoherent, unrelenting, absolutely dribble that comes out of his mouth at his rallies, or when he's asked direct questions like the one that he was asked about childcare and goes off on a tangent, just repeating the word childcare and then throwing in tariffs. And all of a sudden the AP says, well, he gave an economic speech. He said the word economy and he was talking, but I wouldn't call it a speech. Sure would not. So folks, the fact that we are 47 days away from making the most important decision, not just of our lifetimes, but of your children and your children's children's children. Because the decision that we make on November 5th, 2024 is going to resonate, not just in this country, but around the world. So I urge you to have the hard conversations with your friends and family. I urge you to ask them. Don't judge, but ask them. I've never asked you this before, but what kind of country do you want to live in? What makes you feel good about America? What do you see for your children or your grandchildren? What kind of space and community do you want to be a part of? Ask these open-ended questions. Get people talking, because the purpose of the stochastic terrorism coming from the right is for us to be able to get to a place where we just assume before we ask questions, where we get to a place where we're so fearful of the people that live down the street that we never bother to engage, which means that then the lies that fill in the void become facts. So we have to engage in conversation. We have to have hard conversations so that we all can be a part of building the multiracial democracy that we all deserve, where everyone feels safe, where bodily autonomy is the norm, where everyone has access to the American dream, to clean water, to a quality public education, the ability to afford housing. These are not things that are exclusive to one community or the other, but the Republican Party would have you believe that it is. We have 47 days, dear friends. And as you listen to this, the ticker will go down and down and down. Until we are at 0 days, put in the work. You are worth it. Your community is worth it. And dare I say that this very imperfect place called America is worth it. That is it for me today, dear friends, on this moment of damn. As I say all the time, if you like these videos and you like the content that is being created here, please subscribe, share it with your friends. I am trying to build community in this independent media space so that we have a place outside of these legacy institutions that are just hell-bent on continuing to lie to us. Also, you like this shirt? Head over to the Damn Shop at daniellemoody.com and get the Future is Woke capsule collection. As always, my friends, power to the people, and to all the people power. Get woke and stay woke and stay safe. See you soon.